Okay, we just had a tutorial on checking before you get into class. Now we're going to check the mic after we get into class. So remember that the headset is about the only way to have a satisfactory or a good experience for online classes. All right, in this upper corner, you will always see your um, control panel for your different devices. Usually these are grayed out until the teacher or presenter gives you control of things like writing control, access to your camera if you have a web camera, and this is for the microphone. These will be gray. These are showing because I have access to all of them. Now, before we look at that, an important thing is to always know that you've got good bandwidth. You can see that's all green bars. That means pretty good. If you click on that, the only thing that means anything is this last item, latency. That's the only thing that's important. These are in milliseconds or 1,000ths of a second. 999 of these would be 1 full second. So anything below 3 or 400 milliseconds would be fine. When it gets bigger than that or into many seconds, don't even bother trying to talk because it just will not work. Now, we're interested in the microphone. So we click on this downward arrow and we see device settings. When you click on that, this looks extremely like what we looked at before class. Now, notice that this is running kind of hot. Usually you will want to leave it on automatic. Sometimes when it runs too hot, I like to bring it down a little bit because that view bar tells you how loud you're projecting into the classroom. Also notice, but as a rule, like I say, is leave it at automatic. If, when you test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, 4, then it will repeat it back so you can actually hear your voice if it's working. This is going rather long. And I'm hearing it play back now. So that means it's working. But if it doesn't work, you can click on this down arrow and choose a different mic to try. And you can then click apply when you're happy. You can also check your video and your speaker settings here also. I prefer to use the main system one. Oh, and this doesn't really work right, but you can click on the test speaker and you can adjust the volume here to be comfortable. Alright, so that's done. Now, before we leave, I'd like to show you one other thing. And let me see if I can make this bigger for you to see. Nope, it's not going to get bigger. But right up here is that microphone icon. And behind that icon are little circles. So if, well, it's not going to work. So behind the icon, or behind the microphone, are circles. When you speak, there's concentric circles that emanate out, like throwing a rock in a pond. It's it's not bad, but when you get your microphone and you say, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?" It becomes rather annoying. But if that microphone has little circles coming out from behind it, then yes, you are. The other thing you can do too is simply say, "Hello, how are you today?" And if they answer, then you know your microphone's working. One other thing, if you're having trouble, you can use your F5 key. That's the function plus, well, it depends on your computer. But the function 5 key will relaunch your browser settings just to clean up some problems sometimes. So that's the first, how do you call it, troubleshooting thing. So I'm going to do that now and let you see what it looks like. Function F5. Yes, I want to navigate away. It relaunches the browser and kind of catches up the settings. So that's all there is for checking your microphone. Oh, last thing, when you're done speaking, click on the microphone and it mutes the microphone in the classroom. When you want to speak again, simply click on it again. That's it. Next one is bandwidth. So get the next video. Bye-bye.